accidentally... Oh, come on, Cal, cross this road. This is the main entrance. I came in the back entrance. I came in the back entrance with my dog by accident. I've been here before, but not really wanting to stay, and I sort of don't know. I get little shivers down my spine in cemeteries. Oh, sorry, that was me playing the theme tune just to get into the spirit. But they're quite fascinating places. Sorry, I'll stop that. Yeah, okay, so here we are, Cambridge City Cemetery, and some beautiful flowers there. And I got in touch with, I sent an email actually, Guildhall, Cambridge City Guildhall, to ask where I could find Alan Bates. Not Alan Bates, wait a minute, who's Alan Bates? Michael Bates. Alan Bates is a playwright, I think, isn't he? So somewhere in here is Alan Bates, and that's what I'm about to do, is find him. So where do we start? I'm gonna do it, I'm thinking of doing it just by sort of instinct, see if the spirits will guide me. It's quite a peaceful place actually. There's a Michael David Dunn. Mick, he wasn't very old. Oh my goodness. Yeah. There's lots of, there's an Italian man there, Franco Tobia. I'm looking for Michael Bates. There's somebody with, I don't know if it's wrong to film this. I don't know if it's wrong or right, so that makes it okay until I'm told otherwise, I think. They're little shrines. Somebody's put a bottle of beer there. In loving memory of Joanne O'Rourke and Ray John O'Rourke. I hope I don't get told off for doing this. I really don't mean any harm if it's upsetting anybody. But this is the one with the music. Oh, it's a young girl. La tua morta in attesa e rapida, la schia un grande vuoto fra tutti coloro sceti amora. I love that word, amorono. I don't know what amorono exactly means, but I know amor is love. Nel loro animo sarà sempre vivo. I think that's Latin. Il tuo ricordo. Always ricordo. Love, animo. I don't know. She obviously liked the guitar. Oh, she wasn't very old. 31. Elena Socella. Nice name. I'm frightening myself a little bit, but I'm going to stick it out. Now, where am I going to find Michael Bates? I don't know. I have no idea. I live really close to here, and I want to find Michael Bates before the council beat me to it and tell me where he is. Ludwig van... That's Polish, I think, it must be. Only a thought away. Now that is brilliant, isn't it? A little picture as well. I don't know if it's wrong to do what I'm doing. That's why I'd like to go closer to the pictures and stuff, but I'd need permission. If this is wrong and upsetting anybody, please do tell and I'll delete, but I don't know, it's sort of bringing tears. Michael Bates, I don't think I stand a chance unless I really go through this slowly, methodically, which could take a long time, a lot of filming, and I'm reluctant to do this without filming because I feel like I'm in contact with living people. So I'm a little bit frightened actually. I'm not really a cemetery person. I never want to come to one. And hospitals too, I can't say I don't like them. I respect them and need them, but I don't want to go to them. But this is quite beautiful. Look at that. That is beautiful. Whoa. Who's that? Somebody's mum. Jay. Oh, God. Sorry. Oh, my goodness. My dog. I was standing on a stick. The stick started to move. Oh my goodness. Don't know how much this is interesting anybody, but it's interesting me. There's a small Amy Kong, sort of a Chinese name. I don't walk anywhere because I don't know what I'm walking on or how to respect these places. I need some educating. My dad likes graveyards. I don't know. Well, I can see why, because he's a bit of a historian. He's always, history's his thing. I don't know if he's a historian or a taphophile. He tells me he's called a taphophile, the love of graveyard. Oh my goodness, it's frightening. I'm a little bit frightened, but I'm gonna stick out the fear. I forgot what I'm looking for now. Oh my goodness, I thought it was in China. It is Chinese. Is it Chinese or Japanese? Both very similar. Chi Wing, Teresa, Madeline, Chung. Forgive my pronunciation. Can't see the dates. Is that the date of birth? She wasn't very old. Somebody's still paying flowers because she died in 19. It doesn't say 80, does it? I can't see, and I don't go any closer. Jimmy Martin. County Mayo, Irish. Nice place. West of Ireland, isn't it? Kelly. My dog's called Callie. Anthony Kelly. That's not a bad age. 71, 80, 85. Christina Margaret Kelly. She died before him. Much loved parents and grandparents. I don't know why it's making me feel a bit emotional, and I don't even know them. There's a bench, it needs cleaning. Can't sit on that. Callie, we can't walk that way. I told her off before and I felt bad about it. I never ever tell her off, but I'm a bit frightened of stepping where you're not supposed to step. This place is a bit, I was going to say barren, it's not, there's lots of graves there, but there's some sort of empty bits. Probably some very interesting characters. You can hardly read that one. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but look at that one, it's got like ivy growing on it. And in front is Helen Suzanne Crisp. Is that name's written on the back of the grave, isn't it? I don't know how graves work, how people have to face how their heads are pointing or something. I don't know if they have to, I don't know what I'm saying, point east, to the east. I love the foreign names. Geno, I don't know how you say that. Geno Weth. I'll be making a fool of myself and disrespecting trying to pronounce these names, but they look really nice. I'm not a taphophile yet. I'm a frightened-ophile. I'm a bit of a coward. There's a saint there. I wonder what saint that is. Peter? Making it up. Actually, I bet I do know. O'Rourke. Okay, Irish. That'll be Patrick. St. Patrick. What was he the patron saint of? I've got so much to learn. I'm revealing how ignorant and stupid I am. I'm not very bright. Percy Boot, what a cool name. Someone's put a basket right on it. I'm tempted to move it, but I don't know if it's for a reason or something. Maybe they're letting something grow. I don't know, protecting it from the birds, but I don't know. It can't be an accident. I don't know, somebody must have done it. There's a broken grave, must be really old. My dad he'd love to be here looking around it. I think my mum's a taphophile, but she's never actually said it. But I think they're both like looking around. I went to Père Lachaise once in Paris and saw Jim Morrison, Oscar Wilde, I think, and I'm pretty sure I saw Samuel Beckett was buried there, but I don't know, I'm sort of making that up. I think I've heard that afterwards. Chopin, Edith Piaf. Oh, look at that one. How did they do that? Is that one stone? That's incredible. Hannigan, what a name, Hannigan. I heard of a Hannigan. 45, died in 45. So that's an old grave, isn't it? I wonder how old that's interesting. Same womb, same tomb. Sort of a little... What a name, Estelle Sims. S-Y-M-M-E-S, Sims. Who's that actor? Alistair Sim? Alistair Sim? Is it Alistair Sim? Alistair Sim. Oh yeah, Alistair Sim. I don't know how you spell that. He played Scrooge. He played loads of stuff. I looked at him, he was great. Who was his son? Arthur Doyle? No, wait a minute. I forgot the name of the actor. Yeah, so there's lots. There's no way I'm going to find Arthur Bates just doing it this way. But this is the top bit near that main road that we crossed. Some nice trees here. It must take a lot of maintenance. It looks like the leaves are waving. And I don't want to start frightening myself. I'm going to have to leave soon. Hey, Callie, look, you've... My goodness, it's saying words like rest. You're resting. It's the sort of words you don't use. Callie, come, Cal, come on, let's go. Look at this one, it needs a proper clean. Obviously somebody from hundreds of years ago. A holly bush. It's quite sacred. The holly bush. Now that's a really old grave. You can't even read any of the... I don't go closer. I don't know the etiquette. I just do not know. Ah, wait a minute. Soldiers. I recognise these because I used to do rubbings. I'm not a taphophile yet, but I lived in Durham, and that's DLI. Pringle. Private. 9049 Private Durham Light Infantry. I lived in Durham. 1914. He died 1914. Oh my goodness. That can't... Wow. I don't know if these are like graves or... I don't know the difference between the cremated version of burial. But these must be... I don't know. Can't imagine that... I don't know how they do this. I've got a lot to learn. It's a subject I'm interested, or becoming interested, and I'm a bit scared of investigating into... I don't know why is there a fear of cemeteries? Why do I have a fear? Because I think I was told I could have ended up in one sooner than I wanted. So I got pancreatitis, and yeah, I'm really pleased. I don't want to come here just yet. Thank you. Maybe never. Who's this? King's Own Regiment. What's that? What's that leaf? It's sycamore leaf? Private Brookman. Good name. Brookman. Mounted Rifles. 25. Oh my goodness, that was obviously the First World War. What regiment is that? Oh, Mounted Rifles, yeah. What's this one? King's Royal Rifle Corps. I don't really know that many regiments. I know DLI though. Oh, there's another DLI. I recognise it anywhere, that one. Oh, that's the Oxford one. Wait a minute. The one next to it is DLI. I can't squeeze my way out of that one because I actually thought the Oxford what? Light Infantry. Oxford and Buckinghamshire Light Infantry. Looks similar to DLI, and I thought it was. I think I'll blame it on my eyes. It's very, very similar. War graves, all from the First World War. This one here was 50. P. Brown. He was a driver. 1918, October. I don't know when the First World War ended. There's more of my ignorance. I'm revealing how stupid I am. Embarrassingly stupid. It's quite peaceful actually. I'm reluctant to say I like it here because it might cause one of them things where you end up liking it and end up coming or something. That's a nice image. It'd be nice to make a film of some type, not a spooky film, just a pleasant something. What's this? What and who? Ah, he looks oh, the lady, she looks sweet. Yeah, pilot. And Helena, I love the name, Helena. WAAF, section officer. Doesn't have any dates, does it? Can't see for looking. Yeah. Ada Jenkins. A lot of nice flowers. Somebody really tends to these graves, don't they? She died in 1980, so somebody's been coming here for the last 39 years. Who would know her to still be coming after that time? They'd have to be young when she died, wouldn't they? Nearly 40 years, either in their 20s or 30s. Yeah, it's feasible. To do maths, can't do maths, can't do anything, I don't know. History, maths, science. Yeah, I can't help you out, people, with helping saying who you are and what you exactly did, but I don't go any, I don't know what, no, I can't go anywhere really, apart from on the path. Big fiance. Big George Housden. Oh, Big George, there's a picture. Please, if if you think I'm not disrespecting at all, I've got 1,000,000% respect for this. If anybody thinks what I'm doing is not nice, I'll remove it immediately and I won't tinker with this ever again. But there's a Yates, not a Bates, on a grave over there. I live just over that hedge. It looks like there's a camera or something. What a tree, look at that tree over there. Well, that's my last port of call, I think. Under that tree, then we'll walk back. Ivy Carter. Oh, what's this one? Eileen Mary O'Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy, obviously, yeah. Just looked a big lot of letters. I'm not used to reading big lots of letters. I'd love to pronounce these names. Let's I have no idea. I'll have to get a pronunciation guide. Hugh Max McKenna. Nice name. Irene McKenna. It's nice they're buried together, I suppose, isn't it? I can understand the attraction and fascination of I've got the name now. Taphophilian. To be a Taphophilian. Making that up. But it's not something I'm starting to relax, actually. I was very frightened to do this before. I found a man called David Hung. Yeah, he was an interesting find. The first one I ever found by accident as well. Yeah, so Michael Bates, where are you? If I'd stumbled across Michael Bates saying that, it would frighten me. So maybe I don't want to, maybe I'm putting off finding him. Anyway, let's see what I can do. I think it's time for me to get Callie back home. Dreamed of the Summer Wine. I used to like that programme. Every time I go to my mum, she always puts it on. It's quite appropriate music for a cemetery, actually. The Summer Wine. It's a beautiful place, gotta admit. But yeah, I can see the appeal. Even the clouds are nice. Whoa! There's the sun shining through the trees. It is a lovely place, actually. And again, if